Hi there, crafty friends. Chantal here, Crafty Designs by Lee. I wanted to share with you today my entry and video response to Sweet Nothing Stamp Company. They're having a design team call, and one of the requirements was to create either a card, a layout, or something altered and use one of their digital stamps somewhere on your item. So I chose to create a card because I'm on the Valentine's Day kick right now. So I created this card and I used Love Letter Sophie there, and I colored her in with my Spectrum Noir markers. Over here on the mailbox, let me pick it up. I wrote in with my gel pen, my white gel pen, the words Love Letter Express for the mailbox. And I put some glitter on her outfit and her bow and her shoes. And I also put a little glimmer of glue in her eyes, so her eyes are sparkling. I thought that was a cute little accent, so I did that as well. Okay, sit that back down. So I made a 6x6 card, and I did that mainly because the dolly that I used, this red heart dolly in the back that I picked up at the Family Dollar, its size is 6x6, I think it is, or 6 point something. And so I knew that I wanted it to fit on the card. I didn't want to have to cut it down any. So I used a 6x6. I made a 6x6 card, and I did that by taking a 12x12 sheet of paper and I cut that in half. And then I layered it because that paper that I have, that 12x12 sheet, wasn't really, very thick. So I layered the paper to make the card a little thicker. And I adhered a pink, just a plain white piece. I think that's probably Recollections paper on the back. And before I did that, because it looked like it was really kind of plain, I went around the edges with some Hero Arts Shadow ink. And I also embossed it. And the dolly is glued down, so you may not be able to see it very well. But I have a heart punch, a heart stamp that has the arrow going through it. And I just took that and stamped that out in Versamark all along the back, all along that white background paper. And then I embossed it with white, here we go, with some white embossing powder, just to give that background page a little bit of flair of its own. So I did that, and then I adhered the dolly down to it. And the heart in the middle, the white heart, that is also a dolly. I bought them in pink, white, yellow, purple. They had all colors, and I bought one of each pack. And it's like 40 or something dollies in each of those packets. Let me see. Here we go. Actually, it's a 30 pack. You get 30 dollies in this pack. And I bought every color that they had. And so I just took a white one and I cut out that center heart and put that in the middle. Then I also have a stamp. I stamped in Brilliance black ink. It's right here. Graffiti black. I took that and I stamped the word for my sweetheart, and that's a stamp that I have. These white flowers here, those are Color Me something by, it might just be Color Me. I bought those up, picked those up at Hobby Lobby over the holidays, and then I just took some of that same shadow ink by Hero Arts and just kind of went over the larger flower, and then I adhered them together. And this flower here, I actually made that flower myself. The first time I was making flowers, which I think it came out nice. I just took a circle punch, cut out a circle, and then went around the edge, cut it out around the edge with the scissor, and then bent it and twisted it until I got this little flower shape, and I thought it came out pretty cute and it's dimensional. So I hid that on top of that, and if you can see inside there, I stuck a flat back pearl, and then I glittered around it. And down here I have some flowers by Recollections, and I just adhered those there, and I put some glitter glue around those just to make them sparkle. Here is a stick pin that I created. Um, this one here is just the one pin because I thought that pin was so different and intricate that it needed to be all by itself. So I stuck it on this card because I thought it would bring a little bit of, a sparkling to the card, because it's got a lot of pinks and whites going on in it. And then this stick pin here, I had Markeisha, she is Staple M1 here on YouTube. She sent me that attached to a thank you card, and I knew that I wanted to reuse it. And as I was creating this card, and I saw that, it has a heart shape on there, so I said a heart bead. I said that would be perfect with this card, so I just stuck that one in there too, and I think it looks really good in that place. Here is some ribbon that I also picked up at the dollar store. Some bead trim, that's from Joann's, and a little bit of ribbon trim, which I also picked up at Joann's. And I really love the way this card turned out. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. And right in here, it says the word love. I covered it up a little bit, but I didn't want to cover it up too much so you can still kind of see it. You might not. Oh, there. Maybe you can see it a little bit. So that's that. And then I did the inside. And I used the same piece of that pink background paper from the front. I just used a piece of that, cut it to fit. I had some scrap white paper, stuck that down on the top of that. And then a little bit more of that ribbon. Tie that in a bow. And I use a stamp that says Happy Valentine's Day, and then a heart stamp. I just stamped it right down in the center just to decorate the inside. So there we go. I think the card turned out really nice. I'm so excited. My first card actually using my Spectrum Noir markers to make a pretty design, the pretty coloring in of it. And the flower is something new and different for me, which is also nice. And yeah, that's it. It's very nice. I also put some glitter around the outside of that white heart, if you can see that. I glittered it in. Let's see, can I zoom in? Yeah. Very nice. I think it turned out really well. Did I tell you that I put those words on there? Yes, I did. Yep. Love Letter Express. Okay, so I'm going to get this uploaded, submit it as a video response to Sweet Nothings Stamp Company for their design team call that they are hosting right now. And wish me luck. Thanks. Bye.